Yes, sir. Brooklyn 214 podcast. We back.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy K. Lou. Got my boy Brooklyn over here. Introduce yourself one more time.
Choosin the third. Uncivil Sundays. Highly opinionated podcast. Ready to get you offended.
Yo, catch that man on iTunes, Spotify, all that, man.
Before we get started, hold on, real quick, man. I gotta do this, man.
What is the problem? What's going on?
Let's go.
What am I looking at?
We're here today. You know what you're looking at.
Oh, a fire
The
department.
cataracts ain't kicking
The
in,
New
man.
York Fire Department.
Very good. The cataracts ain't
Very
kicking
good.
in.
It's pretty good.
So they put out the fire that the Giants starts. That's
They
pretty
look good on camera.
That's good.
Yeah. We got this tonight, bro. Let's go. We got this tonight. Now, back to business.
You see what's above you,
It's gonna be
right?
pretty disappointing.
Like, you can't go nowhere without seeing something.
Yeah.
I mean, they look like male strippers, to be honest.
Just terrible.
I know you're not going to talk with
Terrible,
Odell on your
man.
team.
Look at
Odell
the-
come out the hot tub with dudes in the water.
Okay, you got me.
Okay,
You got
don't,
me.
let's not
Take
Okay,
make
real quick. Look at Zeke helmet.
takes certain
Look at the
great
size of
vacations with
Zeke's
guys.
helmet. That don't look abnormal. That's a thermos. Look at it.
For my people that's not watching us on YouTube, we're talking noise. We're looking at a couple of posters behind us of the Cowboys, and we're talking about Giants. So I know you can't see it, but anyway, we're here to talk about Serena Williams because we didn't get to it last week. U.S. Open versus Naomi Osaka. Haitian, by the way.
Haitian.
Haitian.
Y'all stop that,
Raised as a
man.
Haitian person.
Yeah, Haitian, Japanese.
Haitian household.
Not
Y'all
just-
media, y'all acknowledge both sides, not just the Japanese side. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
You put that person in a bind when you do that. And plus, I believe that they are definitely trying to follow a familiar narrative, the Tiger Woods narrative, but it's not going to work in this information age. The old tricks can't work in this information age. It just won't play out.
Right. So we're going to get into that. And we got the Choosin game. You want to do the Choosin game.
I want to do the
last
Choosin game.
Couldn't make it, so we're going to do another one today. And hopefully keep it going every week. Now, before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about the U.S. Open. Serena versus Naomi Osaka. A lot of controversy.
But a good match for Osaka.
It was a great match. It was a great match, period. For me, I just love watching both of them.
That young girl was tearing Serena up.
And was going to do it.
And she was
Serena,
gonna
that's
win
my girl.
regardless.
Serena's, yeah, no doubt. And they made it look like all the controversy kind of had an effect on the
It
winning.
did. It was close.
Serena was going to get it. Serena
And
was
Serena
not ready
came,
for it. She
after the
wasn't
first warning, Serena came at the girl hard, and she was putting them numbers up. So Serena, we're not gonna sleep on her.
What I think was robbed was the opportunity for Osaka to show that she can overcome surging comeback from Serena's, because Serena was about to attempt a comeback, and it would just give us the opportunity to see Osaka,
To see what she could do, how she handled it.
And I think she was gonna.
She was gonna
Pants
win.
with flying
I feel like
colors.
she was gonna win. Yeah,
Yeah.
the girl is cold, man.
You got a thing together, man.
I'm a big fan of her, man. She was on Ellen, she's so humbled and you know what I'm saying, just
Man.
everyday type of.
When all that went down with her coach and all of that,
Yeah.
Serena knew that she wasn't even looking in that man's direction. So when she got into all of that with the judge, with the umpire judge, whatever they call it in tennis,
Yeah.
say your little piece and walk away. All that about womanizing and all of that, which was probably true.
It's true. They did her
Focus.
sister
She's been playing tennis long enough to know focus on the match. You can talk all that other
and then
nonsense.
do it when you're done.
Yeah,
When it's done.
then you focus on that. That's why she lost. She was too focused on what she was saying to the umpire.
The crying and stuff.
Focus
That's
on.
when I got annoyed.
Yeah,
Well,
focus on the game.
What
I'm with her, but I got annoyed. After
I
that.
saw a familiar thing. She used to do this when she first got started in tennis, when she would have her meltdowns and stuff like that, and she would get really, really emotional.
That's
and she
expected.
couldn't
She was
seem to
young.
get past it. And she kind of went back to that a little bit. I think that she was already frustrated that the match was not going her way. And she, when you're getting beat, you kind of know how it's going to go. You kind of know if you got enough in you to try to surge a comeback, and you know if your opponent is smart enough to stop that. And I think that frustration was in her already. But she's a she's a sportsman, so she has to work through it. So she was willing to work through it, but that ref, man, that added to it, and you explode.
She's been in the league long enough to know. Stay focused. You deal with that afterwards.
But
And
but
again-
you're in a league where you're able to express your anger and
and
continue
look
on.
what happened. She had a meltdown.
Yeah.
And she has a point. because
she does have a point.
Federer go at them
game.
all the time, cussing and all that.
Yeah.
But again,
After
the men
game.
knew once they get to a certain number of warnings to just stop.
Mm-hmm.
She kept going.
But she wasn't allowed to get to the level that the men were allowed to all the time.
That's true.
And that
she called him a thief, and he took a point in a game.
Yeah, I
and all
disagree
that.
with
So,
that. Taking the point,
like,
I disagree
but
with
he
that.
took a whole game as he's thief, man.
he's done her like that
That's
before.
messed up.
Well, the U.S. Open, I don't know if it's the same guy.
He did a sister like this before.
Yeah, done Venus like that. He was like, come on, man. Just stop. They don't cheat. They have no reason to cheat. Let them be great.
Well,
So-
I think they should look into that ref's ethics. But at the same time, if he's within the rules, he's within the rules.
Was he within the rules?
He's within the
he
rules.
was. He was.
He's within the rules.
I
So you
think
can't really
Serena
trip.
was right about everything she said, but in my opinion, say it after the game. Say it after the match. Focus on the game.
But she's used to having the spotlight on her. And sometimes it's hard to give it up. Not saying she purposely did it, but sometimes it's hard to not act like you're in the spotlight. She was acting like she, like, hey, like she always is. She is the center of attention in most cases. And she was just doing her normal thing.
Yeah, but I felt bad for Naomi, man, because she was just crying her eyes out.
She deserved it too.
She was like, I know y'all cheered for Serena,
Did you see
and
them
I'm sorry it
serves?
happened like
Did you
this.
see
Like,
the serves?
And it's only going to get better. At 20 years old, this
20.
girl has at
Them
least
serves
4
was
more years of just straight
crazy.
improvement.
I was like,
so
oh my
I
God.
felt bad. I felt real bad for it. At the end of the
Yeah.
video, for the people watching on YouTube, I'm gonna play I'm gonna play the whole incident. So I know the people on Spotify and that's listening to us on Spotify, Google, and all of that, y'all not gonna be able to see it, but y'all still be able to hear it. Shout out to y'all for subscribing and listening to us on
Straight up.
Appreciate
YouTube, Spotify, all
Much
that.
thanks,
We
much
still
thanks.
working on Apple, but I don't know why they gotta
Stop
be so
playing,
difficult.
Apple.
They take it all day. Like, hurry up, man.
Stop playing.
We
I got an iPhone too. Stop playing.
yeah, we got
Yeah,
everybody else
yeah.
with Apple, so come on, man. So don't do us like that. We Apple users over here.
Actually, MacBooks all over the place. Stop playing.
Yeah, come on now. So, you got something to say?
No.
You got
Apple
something to
users. Apple users. I'm an Android user. Android all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Be your own boss.
Those are the viruses and the phones that catch on fire.
Yeah, but until we do get on Apple, you can't get Spotify on iPhone.
And
Podcast is
Android.
free. You ain't got to pay for no subscription on that. So it's no excuses. Check us out. I got a lot of people like, man, I don't have time to watch the video, but I can listen to it. I can listen to it all day. No excuses now. No excuses now. If you hear a baby in the background again, that's my 2-year-old trying to be in the podcast. He's been pretty good for the most part. He like to make a little noise, but
Pretty good behavior.
baby Cam over there. So
Giants fan too.
no, he's not. Let's get to this choosing game real quick. We gonna start off. It might be easy. It might not be easy. It's up, the 96 Bulls or the current Golden State Warriors.
I'm old school, so you already know what time it is. Bulls all day.
Golden State Warriors.
My goodness.
Golden State Warriors.
Really?
Hey, they got a good team, but Golden State Warriors is a very good team. And we have to at some point let go of the past. They're a better team.
3 over here had 3 shots or something this morning.
They would definitely shut them down defensively. They're a better team.
They would shut who down
They
defensively?
would shut down the Bulls defensively.
You out of your rabbit
Because they
ass
would come
mouth.
with a different
What?
strategy than they come with. You see, they're playing an old school team. You can't think how they play modern day teams.
Just the
You
mental
gotta
toughness alone.
You take a modern day mindset and place it. You will defeat. You have to be able to beat the old team. You got over almost 25 years of strategy time to find out how to beat that type of team. If Golden State Warriors cannot beat the Bulls, then Golden State Warriors shouldn't even be a team today. There's no way that the Bulls should be able to come up 25 years into the future and beat any team today besides the college team.
Yo, bro,
That's the wrong. Yeah.
he sound like Skip Bayless right now.
Straight up.
You sound nuts.
I'm being real. I'm being real.
You sound
bro,
nuts.
you great.
And you? So what's your pick?
The Bulls, bro.
Just because they got what? Okay. Go ahead.
They
Give me the same narrative. Give me the same narrative.
overall. They're a full overall
Bro,
team.
Take
Pippen-
Jordan
No,
out
that's
of
not
it.
overall team.
Let's just
They
take
are.
Jordan out of it
They
for a
are.
second. Take
Yeah,
Jordan out of
please,
it.
go ahead right
Look
ahead.
at
And
the
they
players
lose
they
quickly.
had. You think they was they would still be they're even without Jordan they would still be a competitive team.
Competitive team, but they lose.
So Clay or Draymond can go out Jordan or Pippen.
Yes. Today, And the reason why I say this right here is because if you grew up watching somebody and you emulate their style and you develop your own style out of their style, you can stop their style. People that grew up watching certain boxers who grew up watching them, by the time they get a chance to fight them, they can stop their whole style because I know your style by heart. Plus, I have mine. You just know your style. I can beat you. That's the way it works.
Okay, so Adrian Broner grew up watching Floyd Mayweather. Can you beat Floyd?
No, because he came up when Floyd Mayweather was still in his prime. That's different. That's kind of like he was just emulating him. He didn't really grow up watching him.
These dudes were coming up when Jordan was in his prime. Pippen, Kerr, Kukoc, they were all, I'm saying, they were all little kids. It's the same thing.
No, not the same thing as Broner and Mayweather. That's like a whole different thing right there.
Damn.
It is different. Damn. That's different, man.
Controversy already on the
That's
first.
totally different.
I thought that was going to be easy.
You got to be
so
kidding me if you
easy.
think Golden State would lose to the 96 Bulls. Get out of here, man.
In
It'll
a
be an
series?
entertaining game. In a series especially, they would figure out there's no way, man.
I don't know, bro.
Teams shouldn't even be allowed to be in the NBA today if they cannot beat a team from 25 years ago. There's no way.
So, the next one. The 2000 Ravens defense or the Legion of Boom in Seattle? That's not a hard one to me.
All right,
The
here
Ravens,
I go. Go ahead, go.
I think the Ravens,
I will go with the Ravens just because
You couldn't cross the 50 on the Ravens.
Yeah, man.
they had a murderer on the team. Come on, bro.
What's my man with the bed corner with the
wild.
bed? Ed Reed. Oh,
I mean, I'm serious. They had a fresh murderer. He was hot. Fresh off a kill. He was out there being aggressive, baby.
Yeah, he was super aggressive.
Yes, he hadn't even found the Lord yet. It's crazy, boy.
We ain't gonna get into that because I don't even, anyway. So that was an easy one. I thought that was okay. Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady?
Aaron Rodgers, man.
Whoa,
I respect the rings and all that, but Aaron Rodgers, did you see what he did to the Cowboys?
But mind, man.
Why you don't talk
Tom
about the
Brady, man.
Cowboys?
Tom Brady's a thinker, man. Tom Brady's like a thinker. He out there strategizing. Tom Brady's thinking about it like 5 games
What
before
you
it
think
happens.
Aaron Rodgers out there doing? Reading comic books?
No, but Aaron Rodgers to me has not shown that type of. I'm
Last
sorry, man.
week?
Tom Brady's a star, man.
He is.
In that system.
Yeah, in that system. But dog, I'm sorry if he ain't had no other system to play in. But what
Imagine
he got,
Aaron
look what
Rodgers
he's
was
done
in that
with.
system.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine Aaron Rodgers was in that system.
That doesn't mean a thing.
Huh?
Doesn't mean a thing. That doesn't mean a thing. You can't lessen Tom
What did
Brady
you give him
just
before?
because Aaron Rodgers not in that system. Tom Brady's still a better.
Tom Brady, don't get me wrong, Tom Brady a monster.
In this
Yeah, no
scenario,
doubt,
you
he
put down.
is. Look, I'll tell you nothing
No one is
from
telling
Tom
me
Brady.
how Aaron Rodgers beats Tom Brady because we know what Tom Brady can do. Tell me how can Aaron? No way.
He's a better passer. He's the most accurate passer in
Did you see
NFL.
what he
I
did
agree with
last
that.
week?
I agree with that. But
And he was
He
hurt.
has,
comes
he has,
down
he
to
has
winning
something.
games.
He has something that another thing Tom Brady don't have: scramble ability,
Exactly.
pocket movement.
He
Don't
wins
don't
games.
tell me he can't win games.
He wins
Look how
games. I'm not
accurate
saying
his
anybody can win
passes
games,
are
but
on the
Tom
move.
Brady wins more games.
This
Blame
man
it on
could
the
be
system,
running.
whatever.
Everybody
man could be
won.
running to his
Every
left.
quarterback, Garoppolo just got paid what? 190 million, something like that.
Okay.
Come on,
right,
man.
all right.
Garoppolo. All right.
Ain't no. Okay, that's a trip right there. Tom Brady is not better than Aaron Rodgers right now. Take me back 5 years.
Aaron Rodgers.
Get out of here, man.
The most
Y'all gotta be kidding me.
What?
What am I doing? All right, forget about it.
Again, man, taking nothing from Brady, but what?
Tom Brady, we
This
talking
man
about
could
here.
be running to
Tom Brady
his left.
is a must.
And
He's like the come-through
gunsling
kid, you know what I mean?
sidearm accurate.
You would bet your money on Tom
He did it to
Brady
y'all.
over
I'm
Aaron
going, I'm
Rodgers.
going off of talent.
You would bet your money on Tom Brady over Aaron Rodgers. Talent or whatever, it's how you perform under them bright lights. Tom Brady is the one.
And Aaron Rodgers don't perform under the Brady.
I'm not saying he don't perform, but he's not over Tom Brady.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Let me throw this one because I wouldn't even go do this one.
All right, let's
Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning.
I'm going with Rodgers again, just off mobility.
Oh.
Yes.
Just off mobility. I'm
Off
going with
mobility. You know what? Okay, you know what? That's a tough one right there because I'm not really a big Peyton Manning fan.
Y'all got to think about it.
I thought he
what
was
gets me
good.
about
Manning was
Peyton,
not
Yeah, he
doing.
was
He was
good.
with the
but-
coach. That
Yeah, he
my
was
boy.
Peyton was
good.
cold, but
But-
people
Yeah.
don't talk about the first 9
He
years
made a lot of mistakes.
where he was
He's not a
folding,
thinker.
couldn't get in the
Yeah.
playoffs, couldn't win
He
nothing.
became a
Yeah, I do remember that
That's
because
what
they
I'm
were following a season, like
like Romo.
I was
Yeah.
just about to say that.
He,
but I didn't want you to get mad at me.
he became a thinker, so I don't know, man.
They gave Romo the same. Man,
I remember that comparison, but I
how you that cold?
I was
and
spitting on it
Eli,
back then.
How you that cold? Eli got the same amount of rings. He got 2 before you.
Yeah, I don't like Eli at all neither. So yeah, I would definitely not be going for Peyton Manning on this. I don't like Eli, man. Eli's trash. He's been trash ever since that first night. He gets drafted and he's too weak to go to the team he's supposed to go to. He uses his father to get leverage. Trash. You know it's trash.
So I'm gonna bring this one up because I can't remember. It was somebody on the radio that said John Elway was better, and I didn't agree. John Elway or Dan Marino?
Yeah, come on, man. Stop
Dan Marino.
Dan Marino.
I'm trying to remember.
Like I said, I don't base nothing off
he just
the
didn't perform good under the bright light. He did, man. When he got to the Super Bowl, what happened?
Was it him?
Was it him?
It was him.
What you mean? Was it him?
Nah.
I'm not saying it was him by himself because I did watch, and I watched replays over the years, but he didn't win. But
other than Aaron Rodgers, he's my all-time favorite quarterback.
Yeah.
What's the Duper brothers, the Clayton and the other one? I can't remember their names. Monsters, man. Monsters.
Your favorite quarterback? Okay.
So okay.
All right.
My all-time favorite quarterback, Dan Marino. Second, Aaron Rodgers.
Let me throw another one at you. Drew Brees or Phillip Rivers?
Drew Brees. I'd rather go with Drew Brees.
Okay. I thought you get me nervous for a second there.
Yeah, I'm just like Phillip Rivers. I'm like, why is he in the equation at all?
Because they both was in San Diego together, and they got rid of Brees for him. You see what I'm saying?
You're right.
Just basically, who made the mistake?
Yeah.
Drew Brees, stop wearing them.
People sleep on Drew Brees.
Ties,
yeah.
Drew Brees can actually be in that conversation with me as far as Brady and Aaron Rodgers.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, he's good. He's good.
But look at his numbers.
I mean,
people sleep on Brees, man.
Yeah, the Brees is nice.
Let's get back to it.
It's got to equate to a win because Tony Romo used to put up great numbers.
Yeah, but Brees got a Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. You feel
me? Brees got a Super Bowl.
One Super Bowl.
Anybody talking to you about that?
Really? I'm with you on that right there. I was a Tony Romo hater from the first time he came in that game on Thanksgiving.
And when he was sitting on the floor holding his mask like this in front of the...
Anyway, man, back to the game.
Never had faith in him.
You don't want to reminisce, man? I wanted to reminisce.
Back in the day, in their prime, the Chris Webber Sacramento Kings or the Rasheed Wallace Trailblazers?
I'm going with the Kings, man. I like Chris Webber better, man. He was a better player than me.
Kings used to hurt my heart. I used to like the Kings back in the days. When Robert Horry hit that three,
okay,
big shot, Rob.
Damn near died.
So I'm gonna throw another wrench at you there. The Sacramento Kings with Page and Weber versus Ewing's Knicks.
You gotta bring up
the Knicks.
You gotta bring that up.
Knicks. Oh,
Patrick Ewing.
I know who I'm going for.
Go ahead. You can use either the Patrick Ewing Knicks with Mason and all them, or you can use Allen Houston and Sprewell, whichever one you want to use.
I already know who I'm going for.
Make you think
Patrick Ewing and Mason and them.
That
shot, because that shot.
That's what I'm going with.
That shot that Allen Houston hit, that lucky game winner that popped into the air and still went in. That was just some. The Lord was with him that day. But yeah,
over the Kings.
I'm going yes, over the Kings.
I don't have one.
But I was a Ewing fan though. I actually like.
I hate
and I actually like that version of the Knicks. You know what I mean?
Hold on, bro.
I liked them when Allen Houston them. I wasn't. I was a Jordan fan in Orlando.
Hold on, what you just said to me?
I hated the Knicks. I hated Patrick Ewing.
And I actually liked that version of the Knicks.
I hated Patrick Ewing.
I thought they were good.
I couldn't stand him, bro. I
thought they
was dirty.
Who was the light skinned guy? Starks, right? Starks was cold as hell, man.
Say this?
Nah, bro. Starks cold as hell.
I started liking them when Sprewell and them got there.
I think somebody paying you.
That's when I started falling out when Sprewell and got there, man.
I think somebody paying you to say this.
Sprewell shot like somebody in the park, you know what I mean? Like in the park.
Sprewell beat up his coach.
Booty out, you know what I mean?
T-Mac Grant Hill in a prime, not hurt.
Dang, that's a good one, but I got to go with Grant Hill, man. Simply because it seemed like he knew what to do when he got it.
Yeah. If Grant Hill didn't have those ankle injuries,
Grant Hill could have been.
And as much as I hated
exactly.
him,
Grant Hill could have been like,
those days. Yeah. If he never had those ankle injuries, oh my God.
Oh wait,
the only other person I thought could compare to him at the time was
It's not broke. My screw came out.
Oh yeah, my son over here messing with some headphones. He good though. He go figure it out.
Yeah, only one I thought that could compare to Grant Hill at the time was Anthony Hardaway. Anthony Hardaway was a beast.
Penny Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway. beast.
God,
In Orlando?
I forgot about Penny Hardaway.
We did one with Penny and T-Mac, baby.
Yeah.
And that was hard.
Man, I forgot about Penny Hardaway.
Remember Orlando
Between
days,
Penny,
what he was
yeah.
doing in Orlando?
Yeah, I don't know,
When
man.
When Shaq
I put him
was
up
there
against
too?
a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
I put him up against
He
a
just
lot
had
of people.
What,
a lot
6'8",
of injuries,
6'9",
man.
Yes,
A lot of
yeah.
injuries.
So
But he was good.
that's all I got for y'all today. It was pretty interesting. Hush my 2-year-old child. It was pretty interesting. The Warriors over the Bulls. Okay,
Yeah,
Every time.
that was
I'm still scratching my head.
Warriors over the Bulls.
that was pretty interesting. So,
Somebody out there feel, man. I know you do.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it is because a lot of Warriors fans all of a sudden.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
Get out of here, bro. You ain't even no Warriors fan. Like,
I'm not a Warriors fan. You know what I mean?
I can't.
I'm not a
stand
Warriors
them.
fan.
Most of the people who would agree with that comment, they're young.
Yeah.
They don't, or just don't know sports like that. They're just going on what's currently happening now.
But with the way I
They don't know
explain my
sports.
point of view, you got to feel me where I'm coming from.
No.
The new generation have to be better than the old generation. That's the only way the sport improves. If they cannot beat them, then that means the sport has not improved.
Bro.
They haven't learned to shut down those offenses. Should be studied and learned by now by everybody playing the game. It should be second nature to how to shut down the triangle offense. And all. Come on, bro.
Do you understand that?
Do you know who's running the triangle though? Like when you got Jordan,
the
they can't stop
golden
the.
I feel where I'm getting. Trust me, I know what I'm up against.
So are you taking?
But
Okay, let me ask you one more.
I'm
one
sticking
more.
to my gun
One more.
on this one right here.
The Warriors or Kobe and Shaq Lakers?
Whew. Okay, that's
Kobe
totally
and Shaq
different.
Lakers,
Right? That's totally
much
different.
mental
That's
toughness.
totally different because that. Okay, now see because they
That's
are
2000
but
plus.
there's still a bit of the new school up in there. There's not so much of the old school up in there as the '96 or was it
Bulls,
96 Bulls?
96
You know what I
Bulls.
mean? Well,
But the '96 Bulls was ahead of their
well,
time.
we're talking about
man.
what year Lakers we talking about? Here?
Any
That
championship
was like
Lakers?
1999, what 98 was it?
No.
What was
Talking
what
about the
was
Lakers? You talking about 2002,
Yes, I'm
3, all
tripping,
that.
yeah.
2003 and all
I
that.
think now, see, that's totally different. I do believe the Golden State might have the time of their life. But I don't really see them. Dang, 7-game series, yeah.
Ain't nobody stopping Shaq.
So,
And Kobe at that time.
I'm just trying to think about it. You know what I mean?
I'm like,
Kobe at that time,
really?
bro. That's
7-game
bro.
series, 7-game
Kobe
series.
was
Robert Orr shooting
unstoppable.
threes, Fisher
Robert
shooting
Orr said
threes.
that's what I'm thinking about. Robert
Like,
Kick
Orr.
it in, you kick it in a Shaq.
Derek Fisher was there. Like,
Rick Fox is even shooting threes. Like, come
Okay,
on, man.
okay, with them, Golden State
really?
will lose by probably 2 games or probably 1 game from Big Shot Rob.
Alright.
Yeah, for real. It would not be an easy series.
Okay.
I was
No, it's not gonna be easy.
They
It's
had
not-
trouble
it's
with the
not gonna be easy.
Trailblazers. Wasn't it?
The Trailblazers were loaded now.
That's
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Though. That's what I'm saying. If they had trouble with that type of team, they'll have trouble with Golden State.
Yeah, they had trouble, but I think they win.
I think they'll win.
Just because of Shaq alone.
I think they'll win because of Shaq and because just that luck that they seem to have in LA.
Wow.
That magic was on, man. That was magic, man.
But hey,
They beat the Spurs, but that was magic.
the shot Derek Fisher did. Yeah,
that
that
was
was.
magic, bro.
I was happy for it too. I couldn't stand the Spurs.
I was a
Tim
Spurs
Tim
fan.
Duncan's the greatest power forward ever played.
I was not happy. I was,
But I'm still.
Nobody liked the Spurs style of play back then,
Yeah.
so it was just cut and dry. It looked boring.
I liked it because
nobody.
nobody else liked it. So yeah.
I liked it.
But yeah, man, that's it. Choosing game today. Like I said, we gonna play that Serena clip at the end of the video for the people watching on YouTube, on Spotify, and whoever listening to us on any platform that you listen to us on. Appreciate you guys. Let us know that you subscribe. Let us know that you're tuned in listening. We got the Maverick season coming up. Take that trash out the camera. We got the Maverick season coming up. So we got a lot of ticket giveaways coming up, man. But you got to subscribe. You got to show support. Otherwise, you won't be getting that. You won't be getting nothing. Ain't no chance of winning nothing if you ain't subscribed and helping us out. So, Brooklyn 214 Podcast, your boy K. Lou, your boy Brooklyn. Introduce yourself one more time, kid.
Kept Sony the third, highly opinionated podcast on Civil Sundays. Be ready to be offended.
Show that man some love, too. You show him some support, we still got you on tickets and all that stuff. So, one more. Who gonna win more games, Mavericks and Knicks?
You know, we hit it. And the Knicks, man.
Get out of here,
The
man.
Knicks.
So
I mean,
the Mavericks
they are
will
in the
win
East.
more games. But so what? Okay, you,
Oh,
They
y'all
are in
still,
the East.
y'all still got confidence.
Yeah,
Y'all still got confidence in
yeah.
Dirk.
The East is
no,
gone.
I got no confidence in Dirk.
Oh,
No.
okay, the Dirk
I'm looking for
like
Dirk to be
off
a
the
player
bench.
coach, hopefully.
I hope
You know what I
he's
mean?
coming
He
off the
take
bench. I
his-
like Dirk. I
They're
hope he
coming
is
a
coming
proper
off the bench.
roll off the bench.
He gonna
Yes,
come
he
off
needs to do
He
that.
been trying to come off the bench. He already said 3 years ago he wanted to come off the bench. He wanted LaMarcus Aldridge here.
Y'all know y'all ain't got nobody, right? Other than my man we passed up
Who
on.
y'all got? We ain't got nobody.
Who you talking about?
I think we're a little bit more
let's
loaded
see.
than the Knicks. You know,
Dennis Smith, Luka
Yeah.
Doncic, Wesley Matthews, even though he gets on my
Wesley
nerves,
Matthews?
thinking he's Jordan.
What's that new boy that just did the promotion video for the
Harrison
other day?
Barnes, DeAndre Jordan. Our bench is better than y'all.
I'm not
JJ
even impressed.
Barrera as
I'm
a
not
champion.
impressed.
Devin Harris.
I'm not impressed.
Name somebody other than Porzingis on your team.
I'm not Knox. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Kevin Knox. Okay, I give you Knox.
Trey Burke. I don't know why he's there. Moutier.
Trey Burke.
Did the Knicks give up Moutier?
I think you already ran out.
Nah.
Trey Burke. You ran out of your first two.
Really?
Courtney Lee.
Knox and Porzingis.
Courtney Lee.
That's it.
Yeah, we got
That's
a
messed
bunch
up,
of
man.
dudes.
That's messed up.
O'Quinn.
Who's your coach?
So I do believe the Mavericks will be probably winning more
Fitz,
games.
the Fitz dude from Memphis. I forgot his name. Fitz something. It's amazing. I can't remember this man's name right
See
now.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
Who's it? Fitzpatrick, I think, or Fitz something.
I don't know, bro.
Mavericks.
Smoking.
Easy. Easy work. Cam, say easy work. There you go.
Yeah.
Y'all probably can't hear him. He's kind of far away. But he been trying to make noise all day.
Cam, that was very disrespectful.
Say easy work. Yes, sir. Let's go. Brooklyn 214 podcast. We holler at you.
Yeah.